All right, hello and welcome, Libra, to your monthly tarot and astrology reading for February 2023. My name is Jeff. I'm an astrologer and intuitive reader here with you at Raise Your Vibration TV. This is a general reading for your sun, moon, or rising sign. It may resonate with you or not. It's not a problem. You take what you need and you leave the rest. I'd like to thank you all for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you haven't yet, please do hit that subscribe button and support us here at Raise Your Vibration TV. Okay, Libra, it's the month of love. Month of love for Libra. A lot of Venus energy going on. That's your ruler, Venus, the planet of love. A lot of things, Venus, going on. So right out of the gate, what we're going to be talking about first is these two messages that I got before I hit record on the reading. And I got a message out of each one of these decks that I'm going to reveal at the end of the reading, so stick around for that. So let's go ahead and start the month. We're going to have a full moon this weekend in the sign of Leo in your 11th house, which has to do with giving and receiving loves, working with a group of people, and such. So what they are saying here is, Leo. The full moon's in Leo. Now, the full moon, let's talk, that's why they wanted me to go back there and talk about this before we hit this, because this is tough right here. The full moon always illuminates situations. As you can tell, things go wonky around a full moon. And why? Is because that energy is intense. And Libra, you're going to be feeling it in groups of people and finding some things out. It's also receiving love. And what that shows right here is that maybe you're not feeling too good in your relationship right now. I think that you're a little wounded, and I think maybe something from the past still needs to come to light. Maybe it will during this full moon. I hope that you're able to release this heartache and this pain because you're strong enough to do it. There's a Leo influence in this too. And of course, it shows the Lover's card. So maybe right out of the gate at the beginning of the month, Libra, you're going to find that it's going to be rocky. And like I told Tauruses, their ruler is also Venus. You have co-rulers between the two of you. And it's going to seem rocky at first, at the beginning of the month. But it's all about, can you reach out to people and talk to people about this? Maybe you need to get it off your chest, maybe get a different point of view, that kind of thing. So let's move forward here and get some more clarification from this for Libra, please. Get some more cards. Can I get one more? One more for Libra. There's your card right there, Justice. Things are going to balance out. Don't believe that things are always going to be the same way. Oops, I dropped a card. Don't believe things are going to be the same way. Actually, yeah, see, there's strength in numbers here. So your group of friends will help you and kind of give you some insight. So open up to some solutions. If you can't find one, then ask your guides for a solution and you'll have it, okay? But like I said, it's going to be rocky, but you're going to find that things are going to be working towards a balance this month. Just as long as you're open to new ideas and willing to work with that. Maybe some Libras that are in a relationship may be thinking about going to counseling, maybe getting some another view in there, It seems like we've got to work on that. So what's going on here is that, it's like a feeling of something happened, or there's, you're feeling like you're being deceived, or like somebody's put up some blocks in front of you. Maybe you have, and you need to step out of that energy. But what they say is that you're going to be moving on, but you're still going to be carrying this heartache with you. I say, just do what this person is, the Queen of Cups, being very intuitive and trusting the universe to release this. I think this full moon is very important for you, Libra. So anywhere from that weekend, I think that in the States, the full moon lands on a Sunday. So anytime after that, it's really time to start looking at things and looking at it from a different perspective and working it through. All right. You will be moving forward, but you could move a lot faster if you release some of these burdens. And it might be insecurities. It may be you're having to defend yourself. I mean, it could be just, maybe a toxic relationship that you're in that maybe you need to try to fix, or just know that it's time to go, that type of thing. But like I said, Venus will help you open up your heart. Maybe there's some competition. You're probably involved in some drama, and this is because of that full moon is in the 11th house. You may be wrapped up in some of your friends' drama too, Can I get one more card? Yeah, see, you're being protective. And yeah, I mean, maybe some of your friends are calling you out on your bullshit. You know what I mean? And you don't like that. So it's time to kind of move on. And I mean, there's a lot of heart symbolism here. And what this is showing me is that don't get involved in the competition or drama or anything like that. Don't get involved in anything that your friends are doing. What you need to do is to release that judgment. And if you're judging yourself, release that too. You're just trying to protect yourself, and that will be okay for now, but it's not going to work in the long run. So what I suggest you do is just not judge anyone or anything, and don't start making judgments until you are clearly okay with what's going on here. All right? So proceed with caution, but release any doubt, fear, and worry. That's the biggest thing. Now, as we move on through the month, on the 18th, the sun is going to move into Pisces. So we're moving more into this romantic, emotional, fantastical time of the month, and that's when you should really be opening up to the possibilities of the universe and not closing down. It seems like you've got to release some of this burden on your heart in order to get what you want. So let's get some more clarification on that, please. Thank you. Don't want to see you hurting, Libra. But you know what? You beat yourself up. You're beating yourself up, and you've got to stop that. Stop making yourself pay for sins of the past. Let those go. And what it's calling for is some patience. You really need to be patient with this process and start planning for your future. You may be also thinking about trips, something like that. So start planning now for that. So you've got the right finances, and you're actually taking the steps to go forward instead of standing still, okay? So then we have the new moon happening on the 20th. Not only that, Venus is moving into Aries. So it's going to give you that passion back and to move forward. But this new moon is in your 6th house of routine, daily work. It's in the sign of Pisces also. So let's get a more spiritual approach to how we manage our day. Are we just wasting it away, escaping, or are we actually making progress with ourselves? Okay, because that's what it's calling for, is to make progress. So it's definitely on the horizon here, and the order of the day is to start doing some self-work. All right, can I get one more, please? One more? Oh, well, we got more than that. Hold on one second. Okay, let's see. All right, this card is stuck. Hold on one second, Libra. All right. Okay. All right. See, yeah, there's something here that's coming up from the past that you need to go within and change your mind about. You need to deal with this situation because the universe is handing you a new beginning. This could also be more money coming in towards the end of the month, but it definitely wants you to change your routine and to move forward, always to move forward. Stop believing your bullshit and thinking that your past is kind of, giving you this negative outlook, or you're not worthy enough. That's what I'm feeling like. You're just down on yourself. You are worth it, and you're a good partner. It's just finding that right balance, but you have to put the effort into it. All right, so let's get some cards from your guides here. Can I get 2 more, please? Thank you. 1 more. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you've got some mental conflict going. You need to deal with that because you're actually suffering in silence. I don't like to see that card, Libra. I really feel that you need to release this situation, whatever it is, and make your amends either with this other person or yourself or your past. You can't change it, so you might as well just forgive it and move forward. Trust the universe has your back in this situation. Like I said, Venus is going to be going through some good aspects and some really hard aspects. And what it's really making you do is take a look at things finally, because you can kind of sweep things under the rug. You get kind of lazy with that, and that's all right. As long as you take your time and solve these things, you'll be fine. All right, let's get 3 cards from this deck, please, for Libra, February. Don't get, these cards are almost seeming like they're confused on which way to go, and I'm pretty sure you're going through that same situation. So let's hope we can get some clarity on this. Yeah. See, we're in a state of lack or worry. Call on your guides for assistance. Yeah, Eight of Cups is asking you to walk away. Go towards being empowered and fulfilling yourself. And you need to take on the aspect of the Queen of Fire. Not gender specific, but what it's saying is that you're intelligent and you can be determined and exuberant to make these changes instead of just sit in them. So be very wary of that, Libra. I mean, you got some choices to make here. You can either keep repeating the same mistakes or you can really rise above them this month. And the first thing they want you to do is set your intentions. If you're done with your past haunting you, deal with it. The full moon will be a good time to do that. And in all this little bit of chaos that you got going on, feel all the joy in that you do. It all comes down to your present moment. If you feel great in your present moment, you're setting yourself up for a brilliant future. It's just the way things work. You can't be in the past. You can't predict the future. But the one thing you can do is be here now and choose happiness and love. Be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else. That's where the ruse happens. That's where people get sold an item that isn't what was in the description, so they feel betrayed because you're trying to sell them something other than yourself. Just be yourself this month, Libra. And abundance is your right. Make sure you claim that. Now, we're going to go ahead and look at the messages from your guides for the rest of the month. Let's see what they got. See, there's some confusion here. See, you're going one way in the past. This is the sign of Libras in general. They have all these directions on where they can go, and there's many choices to make. Choose the highest and the best for you. Don't sit in your uncertainty and confusion. Allow the universe to guide you where you need to go, and that will be the best for you. And last but not least, Libra, for the month of February, trust your angels. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a plan. Trust that you are being led in the right direction and not focus on confusion. And just be yourself. Open your heart up to love. Forgive everything in your past and just move forward so you can have a balanced and joyful life. If you do this in February now, you are setting yourself up for the rest of the year to have a successful, beautiful, loving year. Work on that relationship. And the reason why you're having problems in that relationship is you got to let some things go in the past. Remember that. Libra, I hope this resonated with you. I wish you nothing but the best of healing and love, and I will see you in March. Thank you so much.